if we look at this, we can look and see, and we'll just, you have to be able to look at it and see, like, what could you multiply to get them to both be the same number? Okay, so look at the x's. Okay? 9 times what would give me 18? 2. Okay, so you're going to take the bottom equation, okay, and you put the whole thing in parentheses and say times 2. Okay, but what is 9 times 2? 18. So I would have 18 and 18. So this really needs to be negative 2. Okay? Okay, so on the top equation, are we changing anything? No. Okay, so write your top equation down. 18x plus 9y equals negative 27. Okay, the bottom equation, you're going to distribute that negative 2. So negative 2 times 9, negative 18. X, negative 2 times 6, negative 12. Y, negative 2 times 0. 0. Okay, now, do we have two numbers that are the same? Are they opposite? Now you can add the two equations together. Now it's just like elimination, what you did before. Okay, the only difference is going to be plugging it back in a little bit, but okay, so we can add these two together. What is 18 plus negative 18? They cancel. Okay, 9 plus negative 12. Huh? Negative 3. Y. Negative 27 plus 0. Negative 27. Okay, and then what? Divide by negative 3. So we're going to get y equals 9. Okay? Now, here's the only other difference you're going to see from what you did before. Okay, so we can see that all of this is just like what we did before. Okay? You add the two equations together and solve for the whatever variable. Okay? Now, when you plug it back in, you have to plug it into one of the original equations. Okay? Not one of these. It needs to be one of these. Okay? You've got to plug it back into one of these original equations. Okay? Does it matter which? No. And we learned that from before. But you've got to plug it back into the original. Okay? Not our edited one. So, which one would you like to use? Bottom. Okay, so I got 9x plus 6, and instead of y, what am I writing? 9 equals 0. Okay, what is 6 times 9? Huh? 54 equals 0. Okay, and then what? Subtract 54. So we got 9x equals negative 54. And then what? Okay, divide by 9. Huh? Negative 6. What's that look like as our coordinate? Negative 6, 9. Okay, and some of you guys struggling on your test. What was the two vocab words? System of equations, okay? That negative 6, 9 is called what? It's the solution, right? Some of you guys really missed out on your test. I've warned you, told you, okay, on your quiz. It's going to be on your test too. Okay, the exact same questions. So if you didn't know it by now, then you better study it. Okay, look at number 3. Do we have any two numbers that are the same? No, so you have to multiply. Okay? What do you want to cancel? Would be your first question you need to ask yourself. Okay, if we want to cancel the x's, which equation do we need to multiply? the top one by 2. What if I wanted to cancel the y's? I can. Nuh-uh.
You have to multiply by this one? You'd have to times.
Okay, if I did 2 times 7 on the top, what would that give me? 14. And I could multiply the bottom too by what? By 2. Okay, so it's a lot more work, is it not, to cancel the y's? Okay, so think about what you're doing. Pick the multiplication you know the best, okay? So let's do the x's. So we're going to say parentheses times what? 2. Does it need to be a negative or not? Huh? No, why not? It's already a negative right there, okay? We just need one of them. So 2 times negative 3. Negative 6x. 2 times 2y. 4y, not negative. 2 times 20, 40. Are we changing anything with the bottom equation? No. So I got 6x plus 7y equals negative 29. Okay, do 2 of my equations have the same number? Are they opposite signs? Then we can add them together. Okay. What is negative 6 plus 6? 0, so they cancel. 4 plus 7. 11. Y equals 40 plus negative 29. 11. Okay. Then what? Divide by 11. Y equals 1. Where do we plug that into? One of the original equations. Which one you want to use? Bottom? Okay, so it's going to look like 6x plus 7, and instead of y, I'm finding 1, or putting 1 equals negative 29. Okay, what is 7 times 1? 7, so I'm going to get 6x plus 7 equals negative 29. Okay, and then what? Minus 7, minus 7. So we got 6x equals negative 36. Okay. Okay, and then what? Divide by 6. And yeah, it's going to be negative 6. I know, I can't read this, but what should my coordinate be? Negative 6, comma 1. What should all of your numbers be less than? 10. Okay, the rule's still the same, applies here. So we got negative 6, comma 1. Okay, 5. What would you like to cancel? Okay, if we want to cancel the x's, what do we need to multiply by? Okay, so if you're not sure what to multiply by, okay, definitely, so like, obviously you know you said you want to pick x's, right? So, which one has the smaller x? The top one or the bottom one? The top one. That means that this one has to be multiplied, okay? If we were to pick the y's, which one is smaller, 3 or 1? then this one is the one you have to multiply by. Okay, you're always gonna pick the smaller because multiplication makes it go up or down. It makes it go up. Okay, so we're gonna multiply our top equation by what number? 2. Does it need to be a negative?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you started second guessing yourself. Okay, so negative 2 times 4. I mean negative 8x. Negative 2 times negative 3. Positive 6y. Negative 2 times 0. 0. Did we change anything with our bottom equation? No. Okay. So it's going to be 8x minus, I'm going to say 1y. Okay, it's just negative y, but we can put a 1 there. It's not going to hurt anything. Okay, and then now we have both numbers and their opposite signs, so we can add these together. Okay, our x's are going to cancel. Positive 6 plus negative 1. It's going to be 5y equals negative 20. Okay, and then what? Divide by 5. I'm going to get y equals negative 4. Okay, now what do we do with that? Okay, which, be more specific, let's pick an equation. Which equation? Yeah, it's got to be the original equation, okay, the text writing, not my writing, okay, it's got to be one of the original ones. Okay, so which one do you want to use? Bottom? Okay, so it's going to look like 8x, what? No. No.
8x minus negative 4.
There we go. 8x minus negative 4 equals negative 20. What is that negative though? Plus. Okay? So, you can take this and kind of connect the two. It's not plus negative, okay? Both the negatives turn into a plus. So it's really 8x plus 4 equals negative 20. Okay, so be careful with those ones that just have the 1 there. Or the nothing there. There we go. Okay, so then we're going to say minus 4. Minus 4. So we get 8x equals negative 24. Then what? Divide by 8. Okay, so we get 8x equals negative 3. What's that coordinate going to look like? Negative 3, negative 4.